Hey, beautiful people, good morning. This morning we are going to be sharing on this question. What is your definition of love? What is your definition of love? You know, the world is so materialistic that the authenticity of love has been diluted by material things. That is what I have come to realize. Don't get it twisted. It's not like material things are not needed to build a solid loving relationship. Okay? Those things are just coming in as a plus. It's just like you have a piece of land. The piece of land is your availability to love. It's the love, the natural love you have. And the kind of house that you want to build on that piece of land has to do with the material things you have to put on to make the land, to beautify the land, to change the structure of the land. So the material things only come in as a plus. But if there is natural love, the natural love exists, then material things, character, yes, and some of those other things, they come to build, to add up to the beauty of the love that already existed. And so the question is, how can you define love? That brings us to the question, what is real love all about? My dear, when you talk about real love is when nothing is okay. It's not perfect. It's not like everything is going on well. Everything will be hurting you. You will feel a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, a lot of frustration. But still, you want the same person over and over again. That is the whole difference. Everybody will be asking you, is this the only woman on earth? Is this the only man on earth? The man is not even handsome. The woman is not even beautiful. The woman has such weaknesses. Some people will say the woman has children. Some people will say the man is a divorcee or a widower or whatever. People will list all kinds of reasons why you are not supposed to be with that chosen partner. But despite all the negative things, the 1,001 things listed, it's like the more they keep listing and reminding you of the reasons why you are not supposed to be with that person, as you keep hearing, it keeps pushing you to be closer to that person. That is only when you can talk about real love. Real love has no explanation. It has no definition. It has no reason for loving. You just love without any reason. That even if you're asked, why do you love? You don't even know why. That is the definition of love. If there is anything else beside the foolishness of being in love, beside the fact that there is no reason for loving, then I don't know. Because when you see young people nowadays, young couple, why do you love this? I love because he is caring, because he is this, because he is handsome, because he is God-fearing. Means that when he backslides, you will not love him anymore. Meaning that when he stops caring, there will be no love. Even if he's handsome, maybe it's the physical looks. Imagine he happens to lose one of his parts, God forbid. It means you will no longer love the person. Love has no explanation. Love has no reason. Because despite the negative things, you find yourself loving the person the more. You still find yourself, crying and going back. That is why you see some people get hurt until they tie themselves in relationships. Many people cannot understand, but it can be understood because people love differently. And so you cannot judge them based on the way they love. You can only advise them to be a bit cautious, to have a little bit of their heart in their hand and their brains upstairs. But you cannot define or tell them how to love somebody. That's the truth. You can only advise somebody, be cautious. Have a little bit of your hand in your heart, of your heart in your hand, such that you can hold it during the rainy days, so that you don't collapse or you don't you don't lose yourself and have some of your brain upstairs intact, such that you can be able to lead yourself successfully in the absence of the person you love. If not, there is no other definition to it. I hope I made some sense. For you people judging people the way they love, you don't judge people the way they love people. You can only caution them and advise them and give them a little bit of sense of direction, as I said. Good morning.